Hey guys, Carlos here with Variable Traders, and here's my recap for today. I had two trades today. On my first trade was on NOMD. So NOMD actually was in our gappers list. It was gapping, I believe, down today, right? Down or up? Yeah, it was gapping down quite a bit, about I think about 5% or so. I can't remember the exact amount, but it was gapping down, had a decent pre-market action with some volume. Then at the open, it had this nice little pop here above VWAP. It looked like it was holding these moving averages, so I was kind of looking for a B, C, D here that was forming. I was a little bit late in the entry. Better entry would have been here when it's holding all these moving averages. But I wanted more confirmation that this was actually going to pop up towards the high of the day. So I went in here for long. When it opened in this candle, it sold off a bit. On the way back up is when I jumped in right at the VWAP. The minute it popped up and it broke the high of the day, I hit my hotkey here and got filled horribly. Actually got filled a few cents below here. The next candle pops up some more. Again, I got filled a little horrible here as well. And then it just didn't get the momentum. And actually, after looking at this after the fact, again, it's just not moving much. From here to here, we're talking about 7 cents. This is probably another 10 cents. So again, just didn't get the momentum that I was hoping it was going to get, given the good pre-market action that it had. So once it came back down to my first partial, I just took everything out. It just looked very choppy. It didn't seem like it was going to go anywhere. And the volume just died down. We had some good volume here. It looked like it was building up, but then it just died down. So I didn't want no part of this, and glad I did, because it just came down below VWAP and didn't really do much. If you look at the 5 minute, again, it just became very choppy here after I got out. So it's just, again, just no volume and really not a good price action. Then my next trade was an NVRO. NVRO turned out to be a really nice trade. What I saw here was this stock had gapped up pretty nice here. It was gapping up at least 30% this morning at the pre-market. Again, just a beautiful pre-market, a lot of volume. And then here it pops up nicely, a little overextended. I did miss this opening range breakup. This would have been a great opening range breakup. It gives you this pullback here, which was, I like to see the pullback, right? The candle opens up here, pulls back down, then on the way up, anywhere in here is where I want to get in to crack the high of the previous candle. So I missed that because I was trading NOMD. So then right in here, it does this beautiful engulfing pattern on this 5 minute chart. And this is where I saw an opportunity to go short, because this to me is a signal of a possible reversal and head down to at least VWAP or further down. So let me show you the 1 minute chart. So here, this would have been the best entry right over here, and I missed this entry, and I did not want to chase it. When the price action came down to this area over here, I was thinking about, man, I should really get in here and see if we can crack the VWAP. But I was proud of the patience I had here. I was patient. I'm like, you know what? The entry needs to be up here at 60.77. That's where I have this level on here. There's a good risk to reward, and this stock can move from here to here. We're talking about, that's 70 cents right there. So you don't want to chase something that's already 70 cents from the entry that you should have been at. So again, a stock moves very much like this. You need to watch your size. It took a very small size. I think about 300 shares, if that. So I got in here. I waited. Once it popped up, I got right in immediately. That I got in around 60.77. What was my entry here? 60.54. It drops down to $60 here. So again, just a good cushion there. But then something I failed to do here is that the minute I looked over to the spread was horrible. So I thought I was sitting at 60 and the spread was like 25 cents. So it's just so bad. I immediately took some out. I was not going to wait to get back to VWAP, because if this price would have came up here or above this wick here, I would have been in the negative already. And just the spread was horrible. So that was a failure on my part not to check the spread before taking this trade. So it comes to my break even after I took some out here, I believe, and then it does it again one more time, a little below my break even. But now I'm in a more comfortable situation because I already taken some profits out here. So now I'm not in a situation where I have to react quick. Like, give it some room and see what it does. It sells off again, but it looks like to me it's having a hard time selling below VWAP. So I take some more off. Then eventually it starts selling off. What I did here to get this 59.26, which is where I got out. Yeah, 59.26. I actually put a limit order right in here to get out of this, because the spread was so bad. I knew if I got out with a market order, I was going to get filled horribly. So I put a limit order out here for the rest and got out here at around this level where we have from our pre-market show. And look how great this level is, right? It does dip a little bit and hit this moving average that's coming on the way up, but it never really loses its 59.23, and it bounces from here. Then the last trade I have on here, MTFB, it was a simulation trade. I didn't find much right at the open, so I saw this possible trade here. It looked like it was going to take off, so I just did a simulation trade, got in here just to test things out. On the way up, it did pop up nicely, but I took the rest out here again, just testing it out. Didn't really want to risk anything on the low float, so I just did a simulation trade just to get a feel for the price action that this stock was doing. So that's my recap, guys. Hope you guys had a great day, and look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow in the pre-market show as we go over this watch list we had here yesterday, and see how stuff's traded throughout the day. Take care, guys.